Two murders, one right. How could I not be? Am I not a...
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here. I was just talking to the... Renju had his left eye.
Right.
So perhaps, you're missing your left. So you steal... I'm kidding.
I'm too tired for your joke.
Actually...
Yes, but I don't remember anything. I lost my eye and...
I was transplanted into your empty... We have been together for more than...
She's sleeping. They're going to give her counseling after.
I see.
Her mother, and I hope she'll be okay. Of course not. I still got a mountain of work piled up. I'm just taking a little... You were the first on the scene, so you know this... No way this was a suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells...
A serial killer.
The new psych...
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around.
New?
Yes.
Cuter.
There is no point in hiding it. It's all over the news. The killings from 6 years ago.
6 years ago? Is that what you were talking about, boss?
We have a name for it down at H to distinguish it from this. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains.
But the decomposition of the corpses, they were each killed sometime during May.
But they did have 2. They were all young women, and...
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball.
A few days after the corpses were discovered, I killed them, and they are now my dear companion.
He signed the statement under the name, hence the name.
The Cyclops is a mythological race. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky. Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing.
So the letter to the press wasn't a...
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was...
No, in 6 years we never...
So maybe Cyclops is...
No, that's...
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer, Renju, doesn't fit that... Second, all of the victims had their... But Shoko and Ren...
We're missing their left...
The timing of the eye removal is... The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes... But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Or do you have another
I'm sorry, Date, I can't...
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about... I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago.
Iba, bring up all investigation records.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no... I also did not discover anything of note. Only amateurs, all lacking credibility.
Damn it.
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju...
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue?
I'm fine. Let's go, Iba.
Understood. Date, the vehicle is accepted. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back?
Back seat. Did I put anything in?
You could have put a gold brick in there and it would... Have you checked the back seat?
Oh, right. But I can't just turn around and look.
Just check the rear...
Mizuki!
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid. Hey, Date, what would happen if I...
We would spend the rest of our very short time together thinking...
Hey, Date? Why...
Because it makes the car go...
Uh-huh. And why...
It measures how many tacos worth of revolutions the wheels spin. Obvious.
Is this where you keep your weirds?
No.
What are you looking at me for?
I always have my head.
Your neck doesn't hurt doing that?
No pain, no...
What?
Adults have to make You'll understand when you're older.
I don't think I'll ever understand you. It wasn't locked. I just opened... I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you got...
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught.
Mizuki does raise a value if you are not more serious about security.
You too.
You were talking to yourself again. It's creepy. You should cut that out.
Mizuki is...
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it. It's just... I won't say anything yet.
Understood. But just let me know when the time...
It's not a proposal. No need to... Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital. Well, I can still talk this. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been...
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult. Shouldn't you know that? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn. Rat.
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you!
How is a little runt like you gonna be any...
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only...
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Fine.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the...
Got it. No, it's more like I don't like... I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager.
Odd thing for a pre...
Are you not aware of Mizuki's men? She is far more developed than her. She is even reading psychology papers by...
Sounds pretentious to me. Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me?
Well, it's not about... I heard from Daddy that Mom had...
Shoko had a secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
Scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. I saw gangsters there sometime. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
I'm not... Oh,
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be...
that's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date,
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, dude. This is why you're single and always will be.
That's where you're wrong, kid. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a six.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old...
I am not an old, creepy pervert. And even if you were my age...
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
Detective Date. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, she's the victim.
Yes. Please. You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter...
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice any.
Hey.
Oh, just...
If you're having a hard time...
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying.
Are you really okay?
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to... Or are you stalling?
Dragon's Palace Pub. 1800.
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average.
Nothing's but...
Iba, did you...
Unfortunately, all of the recordings from local survey...
What about backup?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded.
Iba, can you check the operation record?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically, according to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found. This elevator stopped on the second floor only at 8:50. The weight of the car's cargo was a...
What are you staring at? Creep.
I agree.
The corpse was strung up near the...
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim, but no traces of that have been found in the... This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju... It must have been considerably difficult.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately... I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their...
Iba, can you recall the time we...
Of course. The capacity of this oil, it weighs approximately...
Let me check inside. Is that a...
It more closely resembles... I believe this is a trident.
Any chance this was used in the...
No, there are no traces of blood on the trident. Each keg has a capacity. All 3 kegs were filled in approximately 50.
No, we didn't find anything. What?
I was asking for your...
My name is Kagami. It's Kagami! Kagami? I told you my name like 5 times!
Hey, you. What's your name?
Seriously? It's Kagami. Stop bugging him, it's
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are
Yeah, don't spoil.
What?
No, not these.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest.
You too, detective.
Did you hear me? I said I'll touch. Jeez, you're pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes. Besides, never mind. Just do your.
What was she gonna say?
Now is not the time to worry.
I thought I already told. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would.
Still.
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back and think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away. I wanted to confront. I didn't want. How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
The time of discovery, you of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the body was hanged from the ceiling. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
Strangulate.
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face, and both are clear evidence of.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of the culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju
Do we have an estimated TOD?
yesterday, around.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before.
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It is a common sedative. The dosage found in it can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were. This case bears similarity to the left eyeball was removed while.
What?
There's something inside. This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it. This is... This is the wristwatch Renju... No doubt about it. But how did this get... I think we've checked everything we need.
I agree. We should.
Mizuki, you ready?
What? But we are.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to. Yeah. Ota is in here all the. I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broke. He dropped it in a pub.
Sounds like Ota.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemnis. Yeah, Daddy owned Lemnis Gate and Iris worked. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Have any idea where she...
I don't know. Well, there is... Have you heard of Golden Yokocho? In the inner... Daddy used to go to a place called Maybe they know something about it.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Dot. Let's head out.
Okay.
What? Hey there, handsome.
Excuse me?
I cannot even. Hold on, give me just one sec. Mizuki, do you know this?
Yeah.
Can you introduce me, please?
She is surprisingly.
Come on, it's just...
Could you contain yourself for 5?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, of course we know it. We hang out, we party.
We do not party.
Hey, hey! Yeah, totally. You never think about, like, my boss. Like, what are even the chances? That's like the odds of hitting. But I was kind of lucky. Some of my old friends hit me.
The most likely scenario is that the final decision.
Renju.
This painting is called Hawaiian...
Which part is supposed to be addition?
Oh, this is Dark Zone
Who?
Date, look!
That's a high stool.
Why are you always thinking about...
I said... Captain, enemy vessel.
I believe you are.
Ota? Nah, I haven't seen him today.
The receptionist knows...
Ota happens to be the kind of otaku who...
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, could you give me a call? I have my number here.
Yeah, I got his number.
Let us pray that the privilege will not.
Oh, haven't heard anything. If the VP might take over, we might get absorbed. Just when I got a job, too. So, anyway, tell me, Date. Because I'm the committed type, you know?
Well, I...
Wow, dude.
You disgust me.
Oh, my apologies.
Iris? You mean she's recording a podcast in the underground?
Oh, that's why she didn't...
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. What?
For sure? As in...
I don't believe I've ever heard that sequence of sounds.
Mizuki, staying here would be...
Yeah. Where should we go next? Is this it?
Yeah,
You know about this place?
yeah. This is where...
Interesting. Didn't...
This place is... You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best... So that's why.
That is only a part.
Shut up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
Where is everyone?
It's been like this for a while. Not many... Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle, a traffic collision occurred. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck. The investigation...
Hey, Mizuki, mind cleaning some of your stuff?
Not gonna happen.
Man, I could use...
No, you're
Can't you just drive?
indeed, but I refuse.
Why?
Nothing good comes of you. I don't want to get drunk. I just allow me to ruin your stupid joke.
It's not
Date, what was that weird the one with the girls running in... What was so good about it?
everything.
No. And what do you mean by that?
Nothing. Just, you can go home anytime.
You aren't really worried about me, you just think I'm a don't beat around the bush. But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway. It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have...
Yeah, but I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature.
I don't know if they're too immature.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had... I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move.
Nah, not really.
You haven't...
No, I'm not interested in...
Oh, thank God.
Did what?
Sat at a table together. We haven't eaten dinner together. After I finish working on this case,
Why? Because of what happened? I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a strong... Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental... The meals you prepare do have... However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it.
I told you, I don't want to.
why not?
Because...
Really, people have always told me that I have good technique.
it's disgusting. Besides, there's no point in eating...
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk.
I I believe she has entered her team.
This is good.
Hey, Date. What did you
I don't remember a lot of it.
Don't worry, I have everything. In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage. At the time, Renju was recently divorced. It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he...
You think so? Sometimes, I don't...
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the...
Let's hope so.
Date, honey.
Hey, Mama, how've you been?
Oh, tired and sore.
Watch the innuendo in front of...
Oh.
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet.
Oh, I saw on the news.
It's okay.
Oh, must have been stupid, Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl? Oh.
Hey, Mama.
Oh. Go ahead. I'll help any way I can.
Not real.
Oh, don't worry, hon. I'm only aggressive when it comes to...
That's a pretty wide range.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you.
I think I'll ignore...
I think I'll ignore...
Yeah, I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol.
I would hope not. You're...
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes.
Good call.
I was planning on going when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Dad. I heard that shady characters hang. So who are you and how do you...
No one's... I'm just a facility.
A facility?
People who come in here tend to have very...
Oh.
Mama's like,
That's right. And I will... Just promise to get the bastards who did this...
Promise.
This is a painting of Saint Sebastian was a faithful Christian. On January 20th, this painting depicts...
Something wrong? You're staring...
Nothing.
Why now of all? That's been hanging there.
Really?
Yeah, I've always had it.
Oh, Mama.
Hey, Date, you hear the...
No, what about...
She quit the ballet because she was...
Have you heard any rumor, anything about grudge?
Is it okay to talk in...
Yes, I want to be...
Trust me.
If you say... Apparently, Ren had some...
A gang?
Yeah, real...
So Daddy was involved...
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running.
I don't know.
Not bad.
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open. It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit...
Well, then you should visit more. I could hook you up. In more...
Just the one way is fine.
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like a...
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
I'll pass.
Well, there was the watch incident. I'm sure you remember.
Watch incident?
You don't. Your drunk ass spilled your beer on. Ren was furious, yelling about how he blew up. That was the only time. That's why I remember it so.
Was it this watch?
Yeah, that. Why do you have? Was it? Ren was given that watch. It was an anniversary.
Lover?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizu.
No,
But of course, it wasn't an affair.
Daddy. The bathroom?
Yeah. This place is small. The bathrooms are...
Take care.
Iba, get boss on the...
Got it.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Gold. Send someone over to pick her up.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah, she's not... I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Understood.
Counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave, Miss?
Yes, I can't take her until you...
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date.
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
You bastard!
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh? So, you want to explain what the...
I think we should exchange names.
Name's MoMA, the war...
All right, MoMA. What do you know about the new Cyclops? Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura had their left eye pulled out.
Saw it on the... But we had nothing to do, even if we did.
Who's a guy like the chair? He probably just uses it.
Not every man in the world.
It's kind of frightening seeing all these scary land.
Scared.
You don't have to. A bronze dragon.
Golden.
I got nothing to...
Hey, Iva. It's pronounced partition and not partition.
I know how it's... There would be no point in talking.
Hey, Iva, look.
It is clearly...
chairman is right.
What?
I run the coup.
That can't be the chairman of the coup.
Date, wait. I did some research and he let...
6.
Don't know nothing. I know her face and her name.
Shoko is part of an... and I have it on good authority that a certain...
Wouldn't know nothing. I told you. You deaf or something?
Date,
What is it?
do you see the sofa in the reception area? There is an ashtray on top of...
What about it?
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both...
The sofa and ashtray. An ashtray. I see a few cigarettes.
I want to find out when...
Hey, Iva. Can you turn...
Sure.
I see. The cigarette...
Why is that relevant?
Small details will come in useful later.
A sofa. There are cigarette butts.
So someone must have been...
The question is...
Part of the cushion is still...
Just as I...
What are you talking about? Although you are in...
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking.
How do you know that?
I just...
Oh, right. I remember now.
Are you talking about these guys right here?
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in...
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Who's this asshole?
Neither of them was on the sofa, and neither of them was...
They left.
Who left?
Right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way, and I happen to know this office only has one end, which means they're still in this office somewhere. Let me check the back.
Why you want to...
Just wanted to say hello to our...
I'm telling you, you're the...
Oh, then you won't mind me
Just get out of here.
There must be someone they don't want to... Somewhere behind...
Just as I
This must be whoever was sitting on the sofa and...
My evolver can shoot right through this wall. I should shoot.
Wait! Is he not...
What?
Never mind. The person behind... I cannot approve the use of evolver in this
Damn it.
Date! A porno mag at your feet!
What? Hey! Did you just shoot at me?
Whoa, wait a minute!
Load evolver with aim for the dragon's gold ball on the...
What? Oh, that. Why?
Just do it! Everything happened as I simulated it.
So...
You idiot. However, I know that your reaction time is up to... I simply took advantage of...
What the hell? You're a grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Shit!
Hey, coward! I see you. Show your face! I know you. That's...
Sejima, so...
What is this guy doing here?
I've had a relationship with the Kumakura since back when Rohan was... I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can...
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image. But we haven't done anything. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, I just happen to think such gossip is better suited. I went to work. Then...
So, you haven't...
No, I always have my bodyguards. If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable. There is a possibility that they would lie to protect...
I agree. I can't trust...
The president of Lemniscape? We aren't friends. But I did...
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
It was just some party hosted by some... It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women. Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even...
I lied earlier. When I said I
thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors...
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with...
I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed...
Yeah, what's it?
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Rohan was my older... He was my big brother in this organization. 6 years ago, he, And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, that's all I'm gonna say. You wanna know more? Hire... Us Kumakuras are... The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this... You can ask the hotel.
Date, I did some... The hotel's record of guests does list... They were also seen on several surveillance... It is not possible that any of the... including...
I've been looking after that guy. It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a... Now, it's kind of... We're getting work... Well, now that he's dead...
What work did...
If Talon at his office was causing trouble or...
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing...
No way, he paid good. I've never even gotten into an argument.
The victim prior to, I believe, MoMA
introduced.
We were just having drinks.
Right. We didn't talk about...
They're trying to give me the run.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these, even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information. We need solid evidence to move forward.
You're right.
Date,
Connected.
Date? You remember, like, well, he's here now, so I guess...
Got it. I'm on my way.
Where are you going?
That's none of your concern. MoMA, Congressman Tsujima, I'll come back soon.
You serious?
Let's go, Iva.
Roger.
This is all really...
What is?
Congressman Tsujima, there's definitely something...
I agree, but I am not sure it is linked to... We need to do further...
Impossible. How did a jellyfish get so shiny?
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
Do I look like...
Mizuki?
It's...
Boss?
Date.
Then... Mom?
Idiot. They must have increased your dosage too much.
A dosage? Anyway, you're Iva. Why are you here?
I just thought I would project myself.
How are you doing?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with... You can't see me through your right.
You can't just pop into my eye.
You do realize I do that all the...
Come to think of it, you look kind of... What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look... You have a Somnium form.
Oh. I was bored. I thought you would like it. Well, I did attempt to shape myself. I fear you would eventually grow tired. I just wanted to change. Think of it as a...
Pretty drastic hair.
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything.
I see.
However, I did discover most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories.
Please.
Mr. Tsujima currently... He lives in a mansion, but 20 years ago, so in the Kawasaki district. He lived there until he was 40. The Tsujima family owned a vast amount. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued. The Tsujima family sold off 6 months later. The incident.
The explosion at the chemical.
This caused Kawasaki, and of course, land prices fell drastically.
The timing is certainly to sell that amount of land just 6.
There is another interest. After the accident, Sosajima purchased all of the land back.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Sajima family...
True. It's not like he got anything.
That would be true, but there is more. There is another important fact. After the land crisis in the Kabe... we will have to I am receiving a call from...
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska, from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here?
What is this call concern?
I know, killed Shoko. And if you let me out of here, I will I suppose you might say you will kill them, and you'll take their eye, while there will be... If you want to stop this serial killer, I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought. However, week before Renju, and other...
You're saying he predicted this?
Yeah, that's why I thought I should...
Good idea.
Good luck.
Do you think there's anything to...
I don't know.
Oh, Date.
What's wrong? You look...
Yeah. A corpse at Bloom Park.
Yeah.
So that Mizuki saw... And I just... But I didn't know! I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different. I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother. I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
You get asked out a lot, don't you? I don't know why you're sitting here behind a desk.
Oh, thank you. But despite my looks, I couldn't get into it now.
How old are you, if you don't mind?
I turned 36 this year.
You're kidding. Hey, girl with the big tits. Shit, I said it to her face.
I want to run away and never look back.
No problem. After all, it means we get...
I'm glad.
Date, look! Yay!
That one is called... Lying... Oh, that's...
Who is that?
That's just a high school...
What about high school?
I said...
One more?
That would be...
Hey now, that's... You're an alpha type, aren't you? I kinda like that.
And I kinda like you.
Oh, but there is one... I'm a reptilian. Is that going to be a problem?
What's a reptilian?
A reptilian They are said to be shapeshifters that take...
Yeah, that is...
She's recording a podcast. Looking at her schedule.
Nowhere. Just doing my...
I don't know your normal...
I went to a Dojin store to look at the new releases. Then I ate some ramen at Jiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to... You know.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my life. Mizuki didn't seem like she was angry with you.
What? You met Miss... Oh,
That's right. He doesn't know. I have no reason to hide it, but... Yeah, I spoke to Mizuki at her,
You're sick,
What?
Questioning? That... If I were writing a light novel, that's exactly how...
What kind of novels are you...
I don't know anything. I've only seen Renju...
I didn't think it was possible to be this...
Though it is plainly obvious. This is his current body temperature.
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
Well, wait, it's no big...
You better start talking.
Okay. Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out...
Was he alone? Someone was with him. A man. No. A woman. Okay, look. I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to... Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it. So Renju was with...
Okay, fine. You're right. Renju came out of the building with... Tessa has nothing to do with it. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a... She's an idol. Idols don't kill...
You need to stop putting her on path.
Tessa is a... The Tessa I know wouldn't... The first time I met her, I had a bad case, and I saw all this... I lost sight of what I really wanted to...
He is talking like a professional, though he...
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, and it made me realize... You don't have to care what people... If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will... That attitude is something all... After that, I became a huge And I know I'm not the only one A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is theirs, so there's no way Tessa... But do you suspect...
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should...
But...
Do it for Iris.
Around 6:50.
Where did they go?
I got into Renju's car.
And what did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I figured I would just go home.
What happened?
Date.
Iris, there's something. Come with me. Iris, I'm going to ask you, so please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate.
The right to remain... You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth, and I would appreciate your cooperation.
This is the camera used to record images captured by this camera. It is later saved permanent. You can remotely control it.
I heard you used to work at...
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar.
Yeah, I get...
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15, you and Renju came out of the sunfish. Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to...
Around what time was that?
5 p.m. I got ready. Then I guess I got there about an hour...
Date. I checked her at 4:58 p.m. There is a record of a...
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC.
He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there, but the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any emceeing before, especially with important people being there.
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura at 6:50. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Iba?
I cannot detect any contradiction. However, her story appears almost human memory is in her use of exact times leads me.
That's true.
On the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do? I had a podcast to record this morning. If I went to the police, I'd be late, and that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
Iba, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris.
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
But with that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't...
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. If Iris' story is true...
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
You mean... I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m.?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris' mom had connections to...
Hitomi did mention that.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
However, we have nothing to link her.
But I am curious. What was Hitomi doing last night? What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say? Am I a suspect?
It's not like that.
It's fine, Doc. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura, but it's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully...
Oh, a girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible, you see.
Renju's estimated TOD. Numerous hemorrhages. The weapon used to commit the murder. The criminal likely wrapped Renju then suffered. The more precise cause of death. In short, Renju...
A heavy concentration of sedatives. Renju was practically in a coma before. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could...
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is...
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 100... Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have...
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity...
Ingenuity?
The oil drum inside, the type that has a lid you can open empty. It weighs approximately... Renju's corpse was discovered hanging from a beam. He was found. The wire was one end was attached to a hook that was embedded inside. The kegs hold approximately. They weigh approximately...
It went like... First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs...
You think a teenage girl could have done...
Sure, it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. That's not impossible, even for...
I guess it isn't...
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then... What do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 100... Renju weighs 5 pounds. I guess that... But there is...
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere, and if Iris is the culprit, how did she...
Hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 100...
Unfortunately for her...
How?
The autopsy determined that Renju vacated. However, no trace of this means that it is highly likely. Sunfish Pocket. According to the the elevator stopped on the second at 8. The total weight.
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite wine. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying it wouldn't be so hard to move a body. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved, which is how the watch came, but the suspect didn't notice.
I'm not saying anything for sure, just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witness! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed!
You could have put it in a car and driven.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive now.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insult...
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
Anyway, Iris.
Where?
If only you weighed more.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around a...
Why do you say that?
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the 2nd floor.
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the 2nd floor once, at 8:55, and we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310...
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However...
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
Why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall. There are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling. I hacked each to gain access to them. Look at this.
Shit.
Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing? Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date. Sync with her.
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. Medication is working perfectly.
How about it, Pate? Think you can do it?
Not a problem. Get it started.
The time limit is 6 minutes. So before time is up...
I know.
Then, let's begin.
What is this place?
It looks depressing.
Unknown, but...
Iris.
Somnium scan! A CRT TV...
Stop!
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of...
What? What is going...
We should continue. There are more a full body... Are you sure I can break this new...
No, I don't think you have the strength.
Then why did you ask me?
Just punch it, and I'm not... See? It won't...
What was the point of... A full body...
5 minutes left, Dante.
A torso in the...
A torso?
Is there any meaning to this?
Can't say.
A torso with...
If it has a head, is it still...
What would you...
My consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
I'm tired of this.
A drug bottle that holds some... Do not pressure me, Doc.
Pressure you?
Into drinking alcohol.
Is it alcohol?
Well...
This is for an investigation. I'm ordering you to drink it.
You are exploiting your position of power.
An AI labor union?
I won't drink it.
Fine.
3 minutes,
A
Dante.
drug bottle that holds some... A syrupy smell.
Syrup? You think that...
If it isn't syrup,
Why is that here?
nitroglycerin reacts violently. It needs to be mixed to lower its
Mixed with what?
acetone.
Acetone?
It is best that we do not disturb.
Right.
A drug bottle that holds...
You have less than 2 minutes, Dante.
An
Hurry.
operating... Who do you intend...
Can you just pretend to do...
Pretend? Nothing's happening.
Damn. I thought it might trigger him.
Perhaps you should abandon that line of thinking. Date, what?
Damn. What the...
A CR... A full... A full body me... Can you talk?
Can you talk?
What? Don't...
What? Don't call...
Pervert. Date.
Pervert. Date the...
Why do I have to get called a pervert? And twice?
A full body... A full body... Are you
3 minutes, Dante.
A double... It doesn't open. An old Iris. An
You have
old
less than 2
television.
minutes, Dante. Hurry.
video showed the face of a victim. It appeared to be the
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the...
unknown. I do...
Guess that means we have to investigate.
Indeed. The oil drum, shelf, and another...
Let's go.
You have 1 minute left.
A torso similar to a... There is no effect on your body.
Hit my soul heart.
While you were unconscious, a television...
I want to get off this ride.
If my calculations are correct,
Let's hope you're right.
Date! Full body. A torso.
If it has a head, is it...
What would you... An old-fashioned...
You have 1 minute left.
Please. Help me. Help me.
This was the third victim of...
Why does Iris...
There is a possibility that...
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing.
Date, we have no direct evidence.
Right.
Time's up.
A double... Date! A revolver. 4 minutes. It appears that way.
Weekly Shonen?
Don't say it.
A revolver. It is a pistol. It appeared.
Why would this be here?
What's this? The trigger. There is a stick in the hole of the trigger guard.
That's suspicious.
An old.
Three minutes, Date.
A torso similar to a.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
An old. Date, we're out of time.
Damn, what the... A torso with. If it hasn't...
Five minutes left, Date.
A torso. A revolver. It is a thick book. This'll be easy. It's more... Oh.
Melted down like a grilled...
An old fa... Just a locker.
Iba?
It's all right. That is...
What happened in that Somnium?
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt.
That means...
The murders that occurred are these memory fragments that coalesced in...
No. That means the person who killed them...